Hello! Welcome back for another episode of Mustang Television. I'm Doug.
And I'm Seth. We have a lot lined up for you today. But first things first, let's check in with our foreign affairs correspondent, Sandra. How is everything, Sandra?
Hola, soy señorita Cashmere, con el tiempo. Ahora hace frío.
¡Qué frío!
Mucho frío. Mañana hace frío.
¡Qué frío, profesora!
Mucho frío. Y viernes hace frío. Mucho frío. Soy señorita Cashmere, con el tiempo.
Gracias, profesor. Now, before we move on to the trivia question, let's take a look at the Photoshop of the week.
Glorious. Today's trivia question is, what is the top speed of the 2011 Lamborghini Aventador? Is it A, 175 miles per hour, B, 200 miles per hour, C, 217 miles per hour, or D, turtle? Again, today's trivia question is, what is the top speed of the 2011 Lamborghini Aventador? Is it A, 175 miles per hour, B, 200 miles per hour, C, 217 miles per hour, or D, turtle? And now over to Doug for some entertainment news.
All right. A recent study from Yahoo News has come out stating that running can lead to increased heart rate. The FDA released a statement on Wednesday afternoon stating that eating food can make you full. A local man made the Indianapolis news for the words exchanged in a local grocery store. The Indiana native, Calvin, age 68, reportedly made comments that can only be described as groundbreaking. The local man entered the grocery store around 3 p.m. on Monday afternoon. 5 minutes after entering, the man reportedly went up to the cashier and said, "It's snowing out there, and I hear we're supposed to get 2 more inches." Everyone was stunned at this original and factual comment. The man reportedly followed up this historic comment by turning to the bag boy and saying, "Working hard or hardly working?" To which the bag boy replied, "Haha, that's hilarious, man. I've never heard that before." The man is now up for consideration in the Guinness Book of World Records for most original comments spoken in one setting. A new relationship study from Stanford was just released. The study states that when you cheat on a person, they don't like it. And now to Seth for sports.
Just yesterday in the WWDBT, our very own Cameron Logan volunteered to participate. Why? Because the team simply needed a dodgeball. There were minimal injuries, and now everyone hates Cameron even more. Today is the first anniversary of the new sport Jesus has started, known as overwater racing, in which competitors on top of the water race. Jesus has been uncontested due to complete superiority. Space Jam happened in real life. Everyone was astounded. Now it's time for some school sports. Today, varsity and JV girls basketball face Rockville at 6 p.m. Boys and girls swimming and diving WRC will be held at Seeger tonight and Saturday morning. Tomorrow, varsity and JV boys basketball will take on Crawfordsville for homecoming. The JV game will start at 6 p.m. On Saturday at 9 a.m., JV girls basketball will play Bi-County at Covington, and boys wrestling Bi-County will be at Attica. Later on Saturday, varsity and JV boys basketball are over at South Newton. The JV game will start at 6. Come support your Mustangs. Over to you, Doug.
Let's check back in with our correspondent real quick. How we doing out there?
Soy profesora de español en la escuela de Fountain Central. Hace 30 años que enseño español. Eso no es posible. Eso es porque yo soy muy vieja y no me gusta.
Gracias, profesor. Muy bien. Now it's time for some school news. The yearbook department is seeking photos of seniors for a special collage in the yearbook. If you have a photo that you'd like to submit, please give that photo to Mrs. Crane or Mrs. Britton, and that photo will be returned to you. The yearbook club is unable to accept electronic photos at this time. Photos must be received by February 28th. Please make sure they're appropriate. We want to avoid throwing up. The homecoming dance is tomorrow after the basketball game until 11 p.m. Cost is $5 per couple or $3 per person. If students purchased a Christmas dance ticket, that same ticket can be used to get into the homecoming dance. I'll be there. Why? Because I'm a homecoming attendant. Where you at, Seth? On Thursday night, February 13th, all seniors involved in boys and girls basketball, cheerleading, swimming, wrestling, and pep band will be recognized and introduced between games. Wednesday, January 29th, there will be a call-out meeting for high school track in the library during RTI. The Fountain County Financial Information Meeting for parents and seniors will be held at Attica High School on Wednesday, January 29th at 6:30 p.m. The Indiana Western Community Foundation will be holding another scholarship training meeting at their office in Covington on February 5th from 6 to 7 p.m. Seniors and their parents are welcome. Now back to Seth.
The answer to today's trivia question is C. 217 miles per hour.
Time for a commercial break. Let's take a look.
So tell me, do you like to walk or run?
Run!
Why?
We get teaspoons. I like teaspoons. I really do. I can run. That's why I'm dunking.
Can anyone run better?
Me.
Show me.
Okay. I can't run very good in these shoes.
You're weak.
Faster is better, and AT&T is the nation's fastest 4G LTE network for your iPhone 5.
Which is better, a small toy or big toy?
Big toy.
Why?
Because you get to beat someone up with it.
Bigger is better, and AT&T has the nation's largest 4G network.
Which should you be, worse or better?
Better.
Okay, and what are you better at?
Jumping.
Better is better, and AT&T is the nation's fastest and now most reliable 4G LTE network.
Why is it better to get what you want now instead of later?
Because I'm bored. Because we're bored. So bored.
Now is better, and AT&T is the nation's fastest and now most reliable 4G LTE network.
Which is better, doing one thing or two things?
2 things.
What are two things you can do?
I like my kids.
What?
I can color and draw at the same time. That's the same thing.
Doing 2 things at once is better, and only AT&T's network lets you talk and surf on your iPhone 5.
Be sure to follow us on Instagram for show updates and behind-the-scenes stuff. We are at FC Mass Media. We have a Twitter under the same name. Also, subscribe to us on YouTube and tell your friends.
That's all for today. Thanks for stopping by and checking out the show. We'll see you next time for next week for a brand new one.